some here in Helgen.
Flame Dragon 623 here doing a Skyrim Let's Play. Hopefully this will be pretty fun for both you, the viewer, and me as playing. Yeah.
Now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace. What was that? Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last.
He brought what I didn't have. He said, oh,
9 divines.
Shut up and let's get this over.
I love how if this guy had waited, he might have actually survived this. Just saying. Who knows how long the blessing would have gone on for.
My ancestors are smiling at the Imperials. And you say the same.
Yes. I abbreviated my YouTube name from Flame Dragon 623 to just Dragon, so basically this character's name is literally Dragon.
Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Oh well. This is how the game ends, right here. Death. Have to retry. Oh, wouldn't that be hilarious?
What in oblivion is that?
Sentry. What do you see?
Come on, the gods won't give us.
Well, there's a dead Imperial. And, you know, it's like, can you actually just walk through this building and completely skip that entire tower? But you can't, there's a wall there. There's a nice flame spider who's got going now. The door just magically closes. And of course, they get their hands unbound, but for some reason you can't do anything whatsoever. Come on already, I mean, you're so slow, right off. Ha! This flame goes through the floor. Alduin saves the one man that can kill him. How lucky. Did you know you can actually find that guy at, like, Froki's shack, I think? And you get Kind's blessing or something. My character is right there. Come on, let's go, let's go. Nope, he just got murdered. Standing in the fire. Nope. Actually, my favorite race is, Dunmer. Dark Elves are, like, the most awesome thing in the game. Personal opinion. Nothing against anyone else who has other favorite races. But I did not play a Dunmer for this. You'll see what I was in a few minutes. Not even like a full minute. General Tullius. You're gonna die. I actually don't know if I'm even gonna get to the Civil War questline anywhere near this Let's Play.
Out of my way.
I like how they're both from Riverwood.
Stopping us this time.
Probably like best friends.
You all to Sovngarde. You, come on, into the keep.
I decided to follow Ralof because, logically, both the Imperials just tried to murder you. So, follow the people who aren't going to try and murder you. Logical explanation. Plus, you get some nice heavy armor, even though this is a Breton. Don't you just love loading screens? So, yes.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. May as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it.
And you ready for the first kill of the game? It's coming up soon. Just looking through the abilities and powers and magic and stuff. Don't you like having little wolf friends? Okay, so this is basically what my character looks like. He's not exactly the prettiest Breton you'll ever meet, but he's something.
Come on! Keep moving! Get this gate open.
See, as a Breton, that armor would not be useful. I guess by some Bretons. I haven't seen very many heavy armor Bretons. I don't know, have you guys seen very many heavy armored Bretons? Of course I take it. Money's needed. You sell Imperial armor for a nice little bit of money. Cabbages. Never know when you'll need the food. I'm actually going to use that stuff in ways. It's actually pretty important later on. That food, but it won't be for the reason you might think. Might be a bit surprised for what I use that food for. Did not like that cave-in at all. There's moments when you run out of magicka in the middle of a fight. Potions. So basically what I'm going for with this character is some type of mage. Destruction, alternation, or conjuration. I haven't really decided yet. And probably some alchemy. I'm actually really going to go for alchemy. It's going to be one of my main things that I go for. Because, I don't know. Just like to have a nice alchemist for once. And of course I missed the alchemy ingredients.
Blood. It's a torture.
Torture chamber. And now I can actually get good novice rogues.
No, I haven't seen him. The dragon showed up.
Is what I become that dragonborn? Just like the little end passage, because it's like it mentions all the different gaming lines, like the thrice blessed will fall, and once the world eater returns, and the world I can't really, yeah.
Wait a second. It's like there's something in this cage.
It's like there's something in this cage. You know, there is something in that cage.
See if you can get it open with some. Might need that gold once we get out.
Yeah, I'm thinking of actually going for a bit of necromancy, because, you know, that's kind of cool, well, in my opinion. Never actually had a person who uses conjuration that much. I've mastered alternation on one of my characters, destruction on one of them. I'm working on restoration on one of them. I've also worked on illusion on one of them. I have no idea where this character is going to go, but probably going to end up being the College of Winterhold. You guys have seen the main storyline so many times, probably, but I might not go and do that the first thing. I might go off camera, do some bounty hunting, and get some money, get some spells, and then show you guys the journey up to Winterhold. Then again, I have no idea where this character's going. Maybe he'll become a Daedric worshipper by the time I see you guys next time. Who knows? True necromancer. Oh. Yeah, I think actually, remember which Daedric princess. I think it's a Daedric princess. But that gives you the skull of corruption that allows you to like steal their dreams and health and stuff. That would seem like something that if this guy did become a Daedric worshipper, that would be the Daedric princess he went after. So, yep, that's me and the novice rogues.
Orders are to wait until General Tully has arrived.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get to see them, I'll tell you this. Fighting balls. Wow. Actually using the bow. You know what? I see this guy coming out of my like. Death and destruction.
Just keep putting one. What's the hurry?
Going up to probably end up fighting some frostbite spiders, knowing we're having played this little, well, if you could call it a dungeon, played it enough to know most everything else. Everything that I cared about at the time, apparently, except for those alchemical ingredients. Which I I'm having some trouble conjuring up that familiar, if you didn't notice. Come on, you can attack them. Down with the spiders. So there's also chemical alchemical ingredients in here. Of course I have the spider box, I'm just getting the spiders. Here I was looking at like, the starting levels that Bretons get. That's when I kind of decided, Conjuration might be interesting to try. Because it's already level 25 to start out. It's 1/4 of what I need to get those flamethrowers, frost balls, ice thralls, zombie thralls. Cannot get that coin boost. Never know when you're gonna need it. Did I not? Okay, no, I did get them. It's good because actually you can use that if you wish to default this. You can have the ability to become Thane like right away. It's really easy to become Thane of Falkreath if you get that need right there. It's like, okay, I hear the noise. Did I forget something? Nope. No. There's the first quest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't you just love loading screens?
Wait!
No. Zolgamine is resistant to all types of magic except for lightning.
There he goes. Looks like he's going.
I wanted a
For
friend.
good this time.
I realized that both of them
No
were
way
my
to know if
enemy.
anyone else
That
made
makes
it out
completely
alive.
pointless.
This place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here.
So the first thing I normally do when I get out of this first quest is I go after this little group of bandits that's down the path a little bit, and then I'm just like, well, I'm done walking, time to sprint. Anyways, down the path a little bit, you take a left to another path, and you end up at this bandit camp that has a treasure map. As you get a treasure treasure right next to Riverwood, and as you can see, I'm picking alchemical ingredients, and anyways, right next to Riverwood, and get this nice little treasure. That's a good start at the beginning of the game, personal opinion. And yeah, it's like right here, oh, right there. Yes, you know, maybe I was just practicing my generation. I mean, I'm not good. Keeping in the beginning of the game. It's like, oh, I'm out of magic already. It's like, what does this guy have? Ooh, steel wire. Just gonna sell that later, but might be nice. So. I don't remember what oh yeah. I think I'm gonna drop that bear hide. Hit him with that lightning, and then you know, maybe just use daggers to take down. So I've never really actually gotten into much use of daggers before. What does dagger actually go under? I know it would either go under one-handed or what? Like sneaking? So now you can get a lot of perks for dagger kills and sneaking. Like if you slice him with a dagger, you get like up to 15 times 15 points of damage. It's just like, woo! Just have to have a nice dagger and you're pretty much unstoppable as long as you can sneak. If I remember correctly, down here, well, first of all, there's a wanderer that you run into. But what I really wanted to do was get this conjurer down here and get their necromancer robes. Because, no, I said earlier I might want to be a necromancer.
Fellow traveler. Why,
Might as well
perform
look
for
the
my
part.
common man, of course. Ah, afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening, the best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first?
Okay, so we're almost there. Ready to fight this necromancer. Get distracted. Somehow they both managed to die at the exact same time. And did not have to drop some stuff. Just drop the iron mace and put on the boots. Yeah. So. And there's this book right here. And keep it and read it later. Oh no. I think I'll read the full thing later. Off camera probably. Check me out. Gonna get rich. Now I decided of course I'm just gonna head off to Riverwood. It's about time I get there and, you know, get the stone that I need. So I can be blessed. Oh, but you're not gonna see any achievements show up on here unless I do something I haven't done yet. The only one I can't do is Oblivion Walker. Or one of the ones I can't do. Because, well, I kinda killed the person I need to get Maroon Dagon's dagger. By the way, my character looks pretty bad in those kill cams with the hood. I think it's the hair. It just messes with us. Characteristics. I don't know. Chasing after the bunny rabbit, and then I find a fox. Personally, I think it's transformed. It's pretty, it's not a bad day. So got down here, and obviously I'm gonna choose the mages because working with magic and everything. And up to Timber Shard Mine. Now, I think I said this earlier, but I might go into a bit of bounty hunting. I'm probably not going to show the bounty hunting on camera because it's the money for the spells that I just need. I remember starting out as a mage on my main account, just working to get the money to buy new spell books. That's all I did. So. Spell books are what you need if you're a mage. Skill books too. Man, that Mace is more as Daedric artifact. It's really helpful to me. Wait, yeah, Hermaeus Morris book. Well, all of his books are actually really helpful to me. I like his Daedric Merchant. It's pretty awesome. First one, think that. Finally making it to Riverwood.
It's like nobody here knows what happened yet.
A
Come on.
dragon!
Gardner's probably working.
Here I was debating whether to go after Faendal for a follower right then. But then I realized if it's a maid, I almost always kill my followers. And if you didn't know, this is the location of a treasure chest. The first treasure chest of the treasure maps. And I guess I've also shown you guys where to get the treasure map. That's back at that bandit camp back there. Bit above the Guardian's Stone. See, look, nice teensy little bit of loot that actually kind of helpful. And yes, my first time playing Skyrim, I killed the chicken. I mean, felt like a crime not to kill the chicken. It's just sitting there, waiting to be killed. Killed it in both of my first two, actually. I restarted for my second one. That's now my actual main account. And I
Yes? Got any ale or mead?
hadn't played in a while, so I forgot about the little chicken thing.
I heard Luke and Jan the other day about a thief breaking into a store.
And of course, I'm gonna head over here to the blacksmiths just to sell all my stuff.
Whatever. Take a look.
I need to buy this war axe for enchantment purposes. Because I would like the fire enchantment, but I don't want to pay too much for it. So I buy it as an iron war axe instead of the frost enchantment, which would cost me about 20 bucks, 20 gold, no, sorry, not even bucks in this game, there's gold. I'm gonna wrap this up soon. Well, again, I think I said this earlier, that I'm not gonna go quite for the main quest line. I do not want to go through Bleak Falls Barrow again. Gone through that place so many times. So I'm just gonna completely ignore it. And
Well, one of us has to do something.
I also go in here and some stuff. Buy a few,
Trinkets, odds and ends.
hopefully
that sort
buy
of
a
thing.
few spells. I did not. Well, I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to keep the novice robes or not. And this is what I was talking about earlier, about how the food is going to come in handy. I'm about to spend a lot of money. Spells cost like a lot. Wait, never mind, not like a lot. They do cost a lot. Expensive spells. It's not cheap to be a mage. It is not cheap. I realized I wasn't gonna need the hunting bow, but I might as well keep the arrows considering they're weightless and they wouldn't earn me any money whatsoever. There goes my speechcraft, almost leveled up. I really wanted this reward. So the food came in handy. I had a lot of food. I just randomly picked up, so sell it. I'm pretty sure by the end of this I had literally no money left. Yep, $0. So I burned almost 3 spells that I bought.
Thieves. As if things weren't bad enough.
So gonna head head down to the inn, and that's probably where... Wait, no, I'm gonna head over to... first get the quest to Girder.
What's going on?
Helgen. Where do I
New to
remember Helgen
Of
from?
course. Oh, what's this all about? What are you
There's
to do?
Girder to get the quest to go on the way
But
to
would explain what I saw
Whiterun to
earlier.
Let's go. I like this little
Saw
place.
it.
Prefer
I
if it
don't
stayed
know why.
around.
Things just go from back. The Jarl needs to know. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun
can't
to send
remember
whatever
the
troops he
last.
can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. I'm glad to help any way I can.
Just looking through. Yeah, I'm equipping that ring of stamina that she gave me. So, heading over to the inn where I'll probably end up getting my first
My favorite
bounty.
drinking, buddy. Let's get some meat.
And I'll use the alchemy table. The next episode, it'll probably show up. Probably be somewhere around Whiterun, maybe in Morthal, maybe. Probably have done some bounty hunting, have some more money. And a quick thanks to Reece who helped me record and everything for this video. And yeah. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you like, to leave a like. This has been a Skyrim Let's Play by Flameman63. Bye.